Hello, everyone. My name is Carol, and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. And I am with you today to do an angel message reading. And happy Sunday to everyone. Clocks changed today, this morning. Big change. Pretty soon it's going to be dark, like at 3:30 in the afternoon, I swear. Oh, but what are you going to do? It's that time of the year, changing the clocks. So, I have said my prayer, called in my spirit guides, and they will be with us for this reading. This may be your energy or somebody attached to you, so be careful of what you take on as your own. And also, I have set the intention that if you watch it, you will get a message you need to hear for your higher good, okay? All right, I'm starting with the Elemental Oracle to get those base energies down. Anything else, Spirit, for this angel message reading on this Sunday? Okay, bottom of the deck is the sun and light. You might be getting some illumination or clarity coming in. Could even mean a aha moment, things just getting more clear for you. Maybe each and every day you're just seeing things in a clearer, brighter, happier way. We have, and that is a 6. We have inner core and solidity, and this is a 9 energy, right? And this is saying that you are solid in who you are comfortable, you are authentic, you're strong, you're peaceful, you're loving. And you have this strong, strong, strong inner core to you, a beautiful soul. And that's a 9. We have air and motion, and this is a 22, a master number. We don't decrease this. But mid-month in November, Pluto moves from Capricorn, where it's been for 15 years, moving into Aquarius, where it will be for the next 15 years. And we're going from a grounded earth sign to an air sign, a much faster energy. And of course, air signs are known for their truth, right? How they speak truth. Okay, so 22. And we have magnetism and, oh, where are my glasses? I'm never going to see this. Magnetism and, what does this say? Attraction. Attraction. So you might be very magnetic right now, and opportunities might be attracted to you. Keep up that beautiful glow, that beautiful energy, that beautiful light that you emanate in the world. Okay, because you are attracting opportunities to you. And this is a 10. We have wind and change, and this is a 6 energy. So some change coming in. Maybe you've been in a whirlwind of change, or maybe this will be a sudden change for you. But either way, change coming in here for you. And maybe you're going to bring in the change as you get more illumination, clarity about a change, okay? And we have dark matter and mystery, and this is an 11. And you can see this person has a butterfly over their mouth. They're not giving up any information, right? So something in your life is a deep mystery right now. It's not clear to you. You're not understanding it. And maybe somebody has the key to it and they're not speaking up quite yet. Okay. And we said that was an 11. And 10 and bushfires and fury. And somebody's going through a firestorm. Maybe they're in a tower or some worry, really, really intense worry right now. And maybe they feel fury, like, oh my God, I've got to do something. I've got to make something happen. I need to make a decision. And I think Spirit's saying here, slow down, cool down, relax, okay? Sometimes it's okay to admit that we don't know what the answer is. And it's okay to just admit that, Spirit, I don't know what the answer is here. I don't know what to do next. Please give me the guidance, right? That's what your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides would want you to do. If you're unclear, tap into them, okay? Oh, all right. Let's get into Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what wants to come out here. Oh, we feel stiff here. Stiff energy. Maybe stiff energy on me. Spirit. Show me the messages that need to come through, please. Oh. There, now it's getting going. Now it's flowing. Okay. Bottom of the deck is community, and this is an 8. So maybe you are recognizing a part you play in a community, in a situation in your life. I think you're probably seen as a leader, a great contributor to it. You might be growing, it might be buzzing, something might be happening in it. There might be some nice down energy coming down into it. Excuse me. There, that's better. Maybe. There's some bright energy I'm feeling coming in here. And this could be where you work, where you worship, where you devote time, whether it's with your family, with your home. Maybe you have a presence on social media. Something like that. There's an importance in this community for you. And that's an 8. Next, we have chaos and conflict. And this is a 33, a master number, and we don't decrease it. So you might be in some chaos and conflict now. And this is a cycle, right? This cycle could be ending for you. And we all get in cycles sometimes. And chaos is often a hard one to get out of. It means breaking some habits and doing things in a different way, communicating better, all those kinds of things. So here we have a 33. So 11, 22, and 33. Okay, next is serendipity, and this is a 9 energy. So pay attention in your life to how things just magically come together, how everything just falls into place. Notice when that happens for you, okay? Pay attention to that. Spirit might be trying to show you something in your life, wanting you to see things. We have a change is in the wind, and this is a 3 energy. So change coming in, and this is the second reference to change, right? And the chaos and the conflict, right? You might have a big sweeping change come in here, a powerful move of energy coming in that's going to help change a situation for you, I think. Maybe something you've been struggling with. And higher power, 4, right? Throw your worries, concerns, and fears up to a higher power and know that there are higher powers out there, stronger and more knowing than us, and they do help and support and guide us all the time. Whether you're aware of their presence or not, they are here. We have thinker, and this is a 44, and that breaks down to an 8, right? Somebody putting a lot of time into critical thinking, trying to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to handle something, what's next for them. Having some wonky hair day today. I got stuck in wind out there. I talk about a change in wind. I had to go out to the bank and it's blustery here. So deep thinking, right? Really using discernment, wanting to make good decisions for yourself and whoever else might be affected by something. And maybe, but yet you can't let your decision making be held back, you know? Okay, we have this energy of building blocks, and this is a 10, right? Putting effort into something, working hard at something, and you can see growth now. Maybe you couldn't before, but you can see the growth now. You can see it happening. Maybe you're coming to you're getting some light about what you might need to do differently to grow it further. And that is a 10. We have poised, and this is a 3 energy, and this is somebody that's done the healing, right? They're healed. They've ready to receive, right? Like, spirit, I'm healed. I'm doing the work. I'm putting my energy out there. I'm doing what I'm guided, what you've led me to do. When does it come in for me? When do I see the fruits of my labor? When do I receive on these actions? And maybe that's the change that's coming in. And peace. So this is spirit saying, look, you're in a stressful situation. You're in this chaos and conflict. Just accept that you're in this cycle now. Do the best you can to stay peace, stay balanced, be the peace in chaos and chaotic experiences in your life. As much as you can be the peace, be there. Let yourself have inner peace that all is well. Everything is going to work out in your favor, okay? And I know that's really hard to believe sometimes, right? It's really hard to believe sometimes. And happy, happy. This is an 8, right? 8 is the number, like it's the work we do, how we get compensated for the work we do. And here we have this energy of happy, happy. Somebody really happy, delighted to be doing the work they're doing. They're just absolutely happy about it. They're ecstatic to get to it each and every day. And we see this community energy here, right? And somebody doing some deep thinking around all of this. Like, this makes me so happy to do this. What more can I do within this community construct? And time to go, and this is a 9, right? Maybe you're realizing that it's time to move to another situation, another time in your life, another timeline, another place. And maybe that's what you're thinking about. You're strategizing on, what are my options? What do I see for me now? What steps do I need to take? How do I make it fair for everyone, right? But you're coming to the right to the edge of possibility, and you're saying, Spirit, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what's best for everyone. I don't know how this can all work out so that everybody wins, right? Because we want a win-win. And co-create. And Spirit saying, work with me on this. I will work with you on this. I will guide you. We will figure this out together, okay? And that's what Spirit has for you here now. Let's work on this together. What can we do? How can I guide you? How can I support you? And let me help you. And breathe. And this is an 11 energy, right? And this is about doing the deep breathing exercises that bring much needed oxygen throughout our blood to our internal organs, clear our energies, and help us connect into our higher self, to our spiritual energies, spirit guides, ancestors, angels. Connect into that energy. So those deep breaths in and out. Really try to do it in a meditative state so you get the fullest health benefit of the activity, okay? And this is an 11. So now we're building our 11 energy. And we have another 10 with being flexible, right? Don't be so rigid thinking. Don't be exclusatory in your thinking while you're doing all this thinking, right? Right? Be willing to negotiate, to bend, to change, to consider, to collaborate. All those kinds of energies will really be helpful while you're going through this changing environment. And that's a 10. And we have another 10, unfinished symphony. There's something unfinished for you, something you have not let go of or completed that you feel just isn't done in your life. And I don't know if you know even what that is with the energies I'm feeling here. There's just like something is unfinished for you. It's just not done and over with. And maybe recognizing what that is could help you. Okay. All right. Next, I am going to take your cosmic journey. And this is really spiritual energy in this deck. It's like Ascension energy. It's a lot of light worker energy. All right, spirit guides, what energies need to come through here for our collective today? Oh, I heard you flip there. Where'd you go? Okay. Okay. Bottom of our deck is the Alchemist Artist. So you might be in some real magician energy right now, transmuting negative energies, right? Alchemizing, manifesting, trying to make something happen in your life. And you know, around this new moon is a good time to manifest, but you have to manifest from a healed place, not from a feeling of lack, and from a feeling of clarity, knowing exactly what you want, okay? And that is a 2 energy. We have your effortless effort is fully required. And this is an 11. And this is spirit really wanting you to surrender, just admitting You don't know what to do next. You don't know what the answer is. You don't know how to handle a problem in your life, a situation in your life, something in your life. Just fully relinquish knowing, okay? We don't need to know everything. Sometimes we just don't have the answers, and that's okay. And Spirit's saying that's okay. Let me help you. And that is a, what is this? 9 and 3. That's a 3. No, 9 and 3 is 12. Yeah, 3. Make up your mind. Okay, we have, you are at the divine Y point, and this is a 22, right? You have a decision. You feel like you're at a divine point in the road, right? And what are you going to choose? Are you going to choose going this way, not letting Spirit guide you, not surrendering? Or are you going to go to the path where you see the light, where you see the rainbow, where you see the opportunity? What is it going to be for you? I know what way I'd go. I'd go towards this light. So someone's right there right now. They're like, what do I do? And this is a 33. And it's our second 33. Chaos and the conflict energy too. Ask wonderfully and receive graciously, right? Ask Spirit, say, please, Spirit, help me. Please show me the way. Please tell me what to do next. Please guide me. Please help me. Right? Please and thank you. We have your 11-year-old self. And this is Spirit saying, how would an 11-year-old handle this? They wouldn't be afraid. They'd be excited to be on an unknown path in an uncharted situation. They'd rely on their curiosity to check something else out. They'd, their courage and excitement about everything. Have those things. Find your 11-year-old self within you and be that kind of energy. Maybe we're being too serious about a situation. And this is a 2. And we have Soul Giraffe. And this is about activating our third eye, and that's an internal seeing, right? It's connecting in here into you and having vision for yourself. But be the bigger person in situations. Rise above it all. And in my life, I have always been grateful for my ability to take the higher ground, to see things from a higher perspective, to be the bigger person. And I encourage you all to be that way too. You'll never regret it. And you might be in one of those situations now where you need to do that. And that is a 7. And that's our first 7 today. So we're only missing aces at this point. No opportunities yet. To be enlightened, lighten up. Yeah, and here's some more of that. Let's be lighthearted. Let's not be so rigid, so serious. Lighten up a little. Be freer and lighter. And you can only do that. If you want to enlighten yourself, you have to lighten up. You can't be rigid. And that is an 11. We have I am a galactic starseed blooming. This is an 8. So we have somebody stepping into their starseed energy, realizing their level of spirituality and their commitment to it. So they're really starting to ascend maybe. And wanted, universe creators. This is a 4 energy. And Spirit is calling all light workers, right? He's trying to mobilize them all. Spirit feels that there's going to be a great need for leadership and guidance in the coming time, that there's going to be a lot of changes in our environment and a lot of tough times, a lot of healing journeys for people, and light workers help light the way. They help guide people, help healing happen. And so Spirit wants to co-create with you. They want to work with you, okay? And at every level, right? And it doesn't matter what level you're at, they want to work with you, right? If you're doing the smallest thing, whatever career you're in, whatever work you do, there's always a place for Spirit to work with you in it. And that is a 4. And that's like 2 cards now to co-create. So that's a big message here so far, right? We want to lighten up a little. We want to have more fun. We don't want to be so serious. We don't want to be so rigid and regimented, right? We want to be flexible. And we're working with Spirit to solve, to do our light work, to solve some problems in our life, and maybe help with this why point you're at right now, where things have arisen to the point where I need to come to the edge and get ready to take my leap of faith. And Spirit's going to guide me through that leap when it's the right time to leap and make the move in my life, in my situation, whatever's going on for me, right? And it could be different for each one of us. We're all in a different place of healing, of ascension, of our lives. We're all on different timelines. And this is the Sacred She. All right, angels and ancestors, what do we need to know here for today's angel reading? Okay, bottom of our deck is timing. This is a 7. It's a earth energy, like a 7 of Pentacles. Divine timing, right? Putting all your effort into something, trying to build something, grow something, and it's a matter of divine timing. When the timing is here, it'll be here, right? It's that kind of a thing. And this is a 7. Okay, let's see if all of the elements came out here. Got spiritual, earth, and fire here so far. Now some water. And some air. So all of the elements are here, and I like seeing that. That means we're dealing with some balanced energy, right? We're bringing all of the different energies in. Okay, we're going to start with air because there's only one. With all this thinking energy down here, I'm surprised there's not more. But this is the Ten of Swords, and this is grief, right? A lot of grieving, a lot of pain, a lot of fear and worry and hurt and shame and blame and anger. Real, Ten of Swords is real heavy, heavy, hurtful stuff. So you're at the end, and maybe this is your unfinished business that you haven't fully dealt with your pain around something. We have our water energy, Nine of Cups, right? Looking for that wish fulfillment and being careful, right? Not to overdo it, not to eat more cake than you should, something like that, right? So we're looking for wish fulfillment, working towards it, and that's a 9. We have Dreamweaver energy, and this is an energy of someone that's spiritual, compassionate, and loving. Despite the way they've been treated in love, they can still love. They still are compassionate and understanding, caring and nurturing. You can see all the spirit animals around here. And this person just comforting a child. It's got a bird on its back, a frog in its cup. A lamb and a cat are here. Just a peaceful, compassionate, loving soul. And this could be you or someone connected to you. And that's a 5. Maybe this person brings you great peace. Maybe you bring peace to each other. And then we have our first ace today, and this is the Ace of Cups. Flow. You're flowing. You're in a good flow state right now. Maybe despite your worries or fears, you are in a state of flow. And we have 11 with imagination, right? Here we are right out of the new moon, and it's a good time to manifest. Imagine the life you want. Where do you want to be in the world? What do you want to happen in your life, right? That's what this person here is doing, right? They're looking out onto the sea. What is it that I want for me? Our earth energies with 8 of Pentacles energy, labor of love, right? Being so passionate and committed that you never feel like you're at a day in work because you just love what you're doing, what you're building. And our second ace, this is like an Ace of Pentacles. You're grounding something, you're rooting something. You have roots. You can see the roots here. You can see the fruit starting to grow, okay? You're growing something, building something. We have what would be the 6 of Pentacles with generosity, reciprocal energy, the flow of money in your life, the give, the take, the receive, the give. All that kind of energy is coming in for you. And that might be a state of flow that you're in. You give, you receive, you give, you receive. Maybe you want to be of service in that way and be a giver in that way. And then we have honesty, right? Being an honest person, dealing in an honest way, being honest with yourself and honest with others, right? 11. And our fire energies, 8 with self-confidence. You realize that the key to your success in any realm of life is how confident you feel, right? No matter what we are talking about, whether it's work, love, relationships, family situations, whatever it is, you have to be confident in who you are, your authenticity, and your ability to make things happen in your life. Know that you're good enough. And 7 of Wands energy with adaptability, right? You can adapt to changing situations. You're strategizing. You're making moves. You're making things happen in your life. 7 of Wands energy. And you're doing it all with some spiritual protection. Seven of Wands is spiritual protection. We have 11 with self-expression, right? Somebody expressing themselves, putting their passions and creativity, speaking passion and creativity out into the universe. And they're full of color and light, right? They're just dynamic and fiery, you know? What else would you call a fire energy than fiery? Excuse me. And then we have a 4 energy with spontaneity, right? And this is, you know, excuse me, it's allergy season. So being spontaneous, going after what you want, having your eye on the prize, being committed to something and not deterring from that commitment. And that's a 4. And this might be, maybe you need to be a little bit more spontaneous in your life. You know, it could be that. All right, how are we on time? What do I want to pull on next? Let's do the Oracle of the 7 energies. Bottom of the deck is Call of the Muse, and this is a 4, right? Something might be, or you might be with your energy, this, if you are in this magnetic state, right? You might be calling in someone or something towards you, like you're a muse for somebody, or somebody's a muse for you. That's the kind of energy. And this is a 4 energy. Okay, what else do we have come out here? We have shining through, and this is an energy of you're a light worker. You can't hide your light anymore. It is shining right through. People can feel it. People can see it in you. You can't deny it anymore. It's shining through. So just accept that that's who you are. That's authentically who you are. And how beautiful is that? It's absolute beautiful. Your glow, it's just coming out. It's showing. And this is a 3 energy. We have in perfect harmony, and this is an 11. And you may be in perfect harmony with someone else, whether this be with your spirit guides, with your intention, with the work you're doing, or with another person. Maybe you're in perfect harmony and it's perfect music, and maybe you communicate with each other through music. Maybe music is very important to you. I know it is to me. And we have bearing fruit, and this is a 3. And this is spirit saying, look at the growth here. Look at what you've accomplished this far. Look at what you've built this far. Look at how far you've come. You are about ready to bear fruit. Do not give up now. It is right around the corner from you. It is down the street from you. It might even be right at your front door. It's coming. It's that close. I feel that. It's that close, okay? And this is a 3. We have the land between, and this is a 4 energy, right? And we're right there, right? If you've been on social media at all the last few days, there's been a lot with this switch from Pluto to Aquarius, right? And for the cardinal signs in that, Aries and Libra, which are our north and south node right now, and Cancer and Capricorn are the cardinal signs. And they've really been the ones hardest hit and been in the most transformative energy during the time of Pluto. Not that anyone else has, but they've had more lessons and things thrown at them. And so there's been a lot of posts about this 15-year cycle clearing for them. So it's like you're right here, right? And once that switch is made, I think this is going to drop down in and you're going to be on level land again. You're going to feel more secure, more grounded. And but know that in this period you've been in this in-between time, which for some of you may have been 15 years, right? You've been through the biggest transformations of your life. You've learned the most about yourself, right? And you see this light here. That's you. Like you're building the bridge. You're building it. And you're going to have better energy to do it in when this switch happens. And the Rose's Kiss. And this is a 9. And this energy always trips me up. It's a 6 rather. And I think this is about self-love, so I'm going to try and take a peek at this quickly. No, it is a 9. Key concepts are let's get a pair of glasses. No matter how far I hold it away from myself, I can't see it. It's just too teeny tiny print. Okay. Joy, experiencing pleasure, deep satisfaction, and enjoyment. Desires acknowledged, 5 sensory reality. Right. Okay. Now I remember this. This is about Spirit is saying to you, you're experiencing a lot right now. They want you to have full-bodied, full sensory experiences when you do something. And I'll use an example for me. I go for walks in the woods, okay? And when I do, I pay attention to the sounds I hear, right? And it's different right now. There's fall, there's leaves crunching, there's a different earthy smell. I walk along a brook. Is the brook running or has it dried up because we haven't had rain? What do I see? Do I see squirrels and sun turtles and snakes and herrings and all the beautiful things I see? What am I feeling? How do I feel when I go in the how do I feel? What messages am I getting in? And when I touch the plants or the earth or the ground or put my hand into the water, what does that feel like? What kind of messages do I get? Experience it all like that. Bring all of your senses to something. I do it when I cook, right? How does the food sound in the pan? how does it smell? How does it taste? How does it visually look to me? Right? All those kinds of things. There's just so many ways you can bring full-bodied experiences into your life. Really use all your senses to get the most out of experiences in your life. And we got this card out a few months ago, and I remember reading it and thinking, wow, I really need to think about that when I'm out and doing things. How much of life am I missing because I'm not bringing all of those senses together to experience something? So if you haven't done this yet, do that, okay? It's really kind of cool. And that's a 9. And when I did the Sacred She deck, I forgot to do the spiritual energies. So we have the energy of love here, and this is a 7, 6, and this is 2 flames and becoming 1 flame. So you might be in a soul connection here. We have 9 energy with repression, and maybe somebody is repressing energies, pushing energy down and not letting it come up to deal with it. And it's not a good idea to repress, because those energies can come out of you at the most inopportune time in a way you can't control the way the information comes out. So please face whatever you're pushing down, okay? And this is a 9. No, it's a 10 and 14. It's a 5. Having trouble with the numbers today. No, it's a 6. 10 and 5 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6. Yes, I can still do basic math. Okay, we have an 8 energy with a turning point. So something with work here is at a turning point. You're coming out of the thorny part of it, and you're getting into the lush valley of it. You've got to believe that, right? Like I said, it's right around the corner. It's right there. You can probably taste it already. It's coming for you. And the unknowable, right? And this is, you're on this unknowable path. You're in this unknowable situation, the one you can't find the answer to. You know, you're trying to figure it all out, and Spirit's saying, surrender. I will help you. And yes, you're on an unknowable path. And accept that. Accept that you just don't know. And a 10. Change is coming in. Change. We've got that all over here. Changes in the wind. We have the exact words, changes in the wind, twice from 2 different decks. A change is coming in. And now 3. So change. And that's a 10. All right. And the last energy we're going to do here is Oracle of Guides of the Hidden Realms. And we'll see what wants to come through here. And then I'll do a quick review of some of the energies, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Bottom of our deck is in the midst of radiant fire, right? We have that energy down here, it was one of the first energies that came out was this fury energy here, right? And it's inspiration, passion, obsession, a cleansing fire in the midst of radiant fire, right? You're putting yourself through a fury of something and you're healing while you're doing it. You're purging out some energies. And there's guides guiding you through this and helping you see this, okay? And this is a 4 energy. Okay. We have non-action, slow down, and not yet, frozen for a time. And Spirit saying, it's time to take a break from trying to figure something out. Just let it rest for a little while. Let it be on ice for a little while, okay? And then we can revisit it, right? So you're in this fury and Spirit saying, cool it down. Cool it right down. Surrender this over. And let's put some space and distance between this decision. And let's hope for some more clarity to come in, okay? And this is a 7 energy. A way out of the weeds, and this is a 10. A clear way out, multitasking and getting organizing. And this is a way out of the weeds, right? Having a plan, mapping out a plan, sticking to it, following it, staying committed to it, staying on top of it, right? That's what it's going to take to get out of the weeds, to get out of maybe some of this chaotic kind of energy that you're feeling now. And you're seeing a way to that. You're seeing a way out of this. So that's why the space and the distance that Spirit wants you to take is going to help you. And you may see a way out, and it's now just, I see the way out, but how do I make it all happen, right? And that, right, it's probably the easy part to see the way out, right? Like I know where I want to go, what I want to do, but how do I do this? And that is a 10. And next we have gratitude is dreaming, the manifesting power of gratitude and the law of praise, right? Being so grateful. And I talk about gratitude a lot on this channel. And I start every reading session with, I am grateful with the opportunity just to be alive today and to sit in front of people and share my messages of love and healing, right? Finding your light, being the best person you can be, loving yourself, loving others, leading with love. And I'm so grateful for those things in my life. And I express gratitude for every little thing in my life. And it's just habit now. It's just who I am now. And I invite you all to think about this. And what did I say this was? A 5. And we have every word has power, education, power of persuasion, and communication, internal dialogue. So every word has power. So internal dialogue is about how you talk to yourself, how you think about yourself. Not good. If you're talking down to yourself, if you think of yourself in any less way, any lack way, it's time to change that, right? And educating yourself. Right, education and the power of persuasion, how you use words can persuade people. And realize that about yourself. Realize how powerful your words are. And, you know, words are so powerful. They can linger in us. They can stay with us from childhood on. they can be energies that just carry at you and doubt your abilities in some way. Sometimes they crop out too. And I think I've told this story before. When I was a teenager, an older cousin was in college, and she worked on the college's radio. And I could hear her, and I remember sitting with my dad one day listening to her. And I said, geez, I would really love to do that when I go into college. That would be really fun to do. And he went, oh, honey, you don't have the personality like that. That's not for you. And right away, that just stuck with me. All these years later, like I started this channel, well, in February it will be 2 years that I started the channel, but I didn't start posting readings. I was just posting, pictures and encouraging words and things like that, healing things. And I finally got the courage to do my first reading, although I've been doing tarot readings for a very long time. I had never gone out like this. And because in the back of my mind, my father's words were just like, oh, you couldn't do that in a public way. Yet in my professional career in the past, I've been a public speaker. I've spoken in front of thousands of people. I've done presentations in front of hundreds. I've been this person, right? And why couldn't I let those experiences translate? I've been filmed speaking, but there was something different about this, right? And out of nowhere, those words popped into my head that I let it bother me. And I finally was able to say, oh, no way, Dad, you're not gonna do this to me again. Now you're not gonna do it to me again. I am going to do what I want to do here. And that's what I mean, the power of your words. Do you want to praise or persecute? Do you want to persuade or do you want to alienate? So guides are posing these different things to you. Think about how you want to use your words, right? How do you use them? And, the biggest thing I feel here, that I hear when I look at this fury and these Tens of Swords energy, is really this could be about, and the self-confidence is, maybe you're doubting your own abilities and your own light. Maybe you're feeling like you're not good enough in some situation in your life. Maybe you feel like some kind of failure in some way. And I think you need to release those energies and stop talking to yourself like that, because no one is a failure. No one is all dark. Can't be dark without the light, No one, we all have this beautiful, beautiful light and energy within us. So know that everything you say to other people and to yourself has an incredible power. Use your words carefully. And next is emergence of true knowing. Intuition, rigorous honesty, and inventory, right? 5. You have a true knowing about something in your life. And Spirit wants you to know it's okay. Like sometimes, I've had spiritual energy my whole life. I remember it into my young childhood. And in different periods of my life, people have really made me hide my light, not share my knowledge, not share my intuitions, my downloads, my premonitions, my visions. And I'm not letting that happen anymore. I rely completely on my intuition now, because in my life, whenever I've gone against it, it has never been good for me. It's never, ever been good. And I think all the time animals have this, and if they ignore their intuition, they put themselves in jeopardy. And it's the same thing for humans, right? God gifted us, just like they did animals, with this wonderful intuition. And if we ignore it, we put ourselves in jeopardy. Think about it like that. Your internal guidance system is your intuition. If you ignore it, you put yourself in jeopardy. Think about it that way, right? And remember, your intuition isn't fear. It isn't fear at all. You'll feel it in your body. You'll know it. And being rigorously honest with yourself, just being honest with yourself. You don't know what to do about this situation. Maybe you've been trying different avenues and nothing's working. And when nothing works, it's not meant for you. And that's a lesson I've had to learn. You know, when things are that hard, it's just not for you, because Spirit doesn't want your life to be hard. Okay, and this is a 4. Okay, so that's the end here. And how do I do it? I'm already over an hour. Oh. Okay, so big throwouts of energy I want to give to you here are changes coming in. All right, surrender to whatever problem this is. Surrender and co-create with Spirit. You're going to have opportunities coming in to your life in divine timing, and it's almost here, okay? It's almost here. They want you to watch how you're talking to yourself. Watch how you use your words. They want you to let your light shine. And they want you to not make any rash decisions right now. They want you to table any problems you have right now, because it's not the time. We need to cool things down and we need to be calm and rational when we make decisions. We can't make them hastily. Okay, so I'm not going to run through all of these energies, just some of the bigger ones. 2 aces here, an ace of cups and an ace of pentacle. So this is abundance, and this is money, time, cars, material things, love, material things, okay? Opportunities coming in. We have a big 3 energy with change. You are poised and ready to receive. Spirit saying, ask wonderfully, receive graciously. And your light is shining through. There's no denying it and hiding it. And you will be bearing fruit soon. Big 4 energy. Within the midst of radiant fire, right? You're on fire right now. You're putting all your passion into something. You're burning up, but you're also doing a lot of healing while you're doing it. Higher powers are here supporting you, guiding you, working on your situation, and co-create with Spirit. They're here. They want you to. Your effortless effort is fully required. There's nothing you need to do. They're helping you and guiding you. They want your spiritual workings out there helping people. They want you to be a little more spontaneous right now. And either you're being mused by somebody or you're someone else's muse. Someone is attracted to you and you have this magnetic energy. You're pulling somebody into you. And the land between time, you're almost ready. You're almost filling the gap. You're almost out of this. You're going to connect the 2 sides. And the emergence of true knowing, your intuition. Trusting your intuition. 5 energy with peace. Let yourself be at inner peace. Continue to be this compassionate, caring, loving individual, and continue to be grateful for everything you have. 6 energy with the sun and clarity coming in, the light, to help bring in clarity and inspiration, more change energy, reciprocal energies here, and generosity, lovers, and repressing. What are you pushing down in your life? 7 energies with the soul giraffe. Be the bigger person in your life. See further, see beyond the mundane. Divine timing, it's coming. Be adaptable, being able to change things up. And frozen for a time, just give it a rest. Now is not the time. And the turning point, right? And this is about work energy, right? You're turning a corner on something. It's coming for you, right? You're staying self-confident. You're doing something because you love it. You're passionate about it. You're building a community or part of a community. You're doing some serious critical thinking. You're using your discernment. And you are really happy about the work you're doing. And you are a blooming galactic starseed. 9 energy with a kiss from the rose. Have full sensory experiences when you have something happen. You might even tap into spiritual energies when you do this, okay? And inner core, you're solid and authentic in who you are. Pay attention to things just magically falling together and coming into place. Be ready. It's time to go. Get yourself ready for a change. And wish fulfillment's coming in. Don't overdo it when it does, okay? And 10 of Swords, right? We're at a 10 here. We're ready for it to be done. This pain we've been in. And we have some unfinished business here. What is this unfinished business for you? And it's different for all of us, right? Staying flexible, right? And adaptable, not being rigid. And you're building something. You can see evidence of it now. You can see trees rooting. You can see the fruits about ready to come in for you. We have every word has power, right? Choose your words carefully. Talk to yourself nicely. And you're seeing, a way out of the weeds, right? You're seeing a way out of the difficulty. Maybe when that bright light comes in for you, you're going to even see more. Right? You're in a fury now, right? But you're doing that cleansing energy as you get in that fury. And another energy of change coming in. And right now, with that fury, that fire energy, you are really, really magnetic. People, energies are drawn to you. They're coming into you, okay? Believe that. And big 11 energy today, right? And 11-1 was actually an 11-11-11 day, because if you add all the numbers together, you got an 11. So 11-1-11. And, you're on an unknowable path, right? You don't know what's coming next, and you have to learn how to be comfortable in that energy. You might be in perfect harmony with somebody else, sharing a relationship, and music might be central to it. You are really in this energy of self-expression right now. You're being honest with yourself and with other people. You're imagining what life would be like if you get what you want, where you want to be. And to be enlightened, lighten up, okay? Don't be so serious all the time. Lighten up, laugh, and have some fun, okay? Breathe, do the breathing exercises, connect in, do some meditation. And right now there's some dark energy around you. No one's speaking about it. No one's talking about it. It's a mystery. Okay, we had 22 with air and motion, being busier, doing more. Energy's getting faster. You're at a divine Y point, a fork in the road, and Spirit says, stay spiritually aligned here. Don't let this chaos and conflict take you off course. Stay spiritually aligned. And that's the message on that. Let's quickly This is a big energy because of, you know, we're pulling on the new moon energy, right? So a lot of information is coming forward. All right, Spirit and angels, what energies are supporting the collective while they're dealing with these different situations in their life? Okay. Bottom of our deck is stillness, right? Spirit saying, please get still. Let's do some little meditation maybe so that we can connect. We can give you some guidance, okay? And if you have difficulty meditating, there's lots of guided meditations here on YouTube you can check out, okay? Might be really helpful for your situation. Right? You're embracing your spiritual energy. It's part of your authenticity, right? It's shining out of you. You cannot hide it. And let life be pleasurable and have those full sensory experiences. You're part of a community, building a community. Something's going to be happening for a community. And inner peace. Let yourself come to a place of inner peace, please. Okay. Consider it a great adventure in your life. You're wise. You've amassed a great deal of wisdom. Rely on it, okay? Use it. And taking risk, right? We're taking some risks. We get nowhere if we don't take some risks in life. And purity. There's something truly pure about your intentions and what you want to accomplish in your life. And you will be successful. And abundance is going to be coming in for you. Like I said, it's right around the corner. It could be knocking on your door any day, okay? Stay positive. Watch the words you use. Get ready for change, okay? And surrender any problems or big concerns in your life. Do the meditation so you can connect into spirit, okay? That's the reading I have for you. I hope you have a beautiful Sunday here and set your week up in a great way, okay? Sending love and light to all, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.